Hi, my name is Crystle Lampitt, and I am a graduate intern, and I am specializing in trauma. So I would like to talk to you today about the pandemic from a trauma-informed perspective and hopefully offer you some coping skills during this time. So first and foremost, what I'm hearing a lot of is people coming to me and saying, I'm not getting anything done. I don't know what's wrong with me. I feel blah. I feel lethargic. Or I'm so manic. I'm doing all these other things that really aren't important. And it's like I'm on a hamster wheel. And what is wrong with me? You know, I'm hearing so many people say that. What is wrong with me right now? Well, first of all, from a trauma-informed perspective, your nervous system is likely kicking in right now. It's doing what it's supposed to do, which is a sign that there might be something very right with you, right? So the parts of us that want to be productive, that want to solve problems, that's our prefrontal cortex, our rational thinking brain. And that's a newer part of our brain. The older parts of our brain, our brainstem, our amygdala, our nervous system is there to protect us. And when that is activated, these parts go offline. So that rational part of yourself tends to go offline. It's just like, you know, when you're getting yelled at and you get more activated and you feel like you have nowhere to go and you kind of go into fight, flight, or freeze. It's because these parts of your brain are probably offline. So whenever you feel a threat of any kind, an emotional threat, and in this case, even if you're not concerned about getting sick or you don't feel like there is an immediate threat at the forefront of your mind, being, just exposed to other people's panic, other people's nervous system dysregulation, the media messages, and just all of the uncertainty that is permeating our world right now, that is activating. And so what we typically do when we try to regulate those states is we fight, flight, or freeze, right? And that's where you get the lethargic staring out the window, feeling kind of blah, or the fight or flight, manically doing things that don't really make sense, and your brain's not really making the decisions you want it to right now either. And that's part of your nervous system's doing because it's doing its job. And so rather than trying to work against your nervous system and trying to bypass that survival strategy, actually accepting that is what your nervous system is supposed to be doing and asking yourself this question: what can I do right now to feel a little bit safer? Because when we feel safe, we don't have as many of those symptoms, right? And I mean safety in terms of emotional safety, mental safety, and physical safety, which I know for everyone, there are exceptions to this. It says this is not possible. But if you are in a position where you can create some safety for yourself, and whatever comes up is what comes up, right? Whether that is cocooning and hanging out on the couch and just allowing today to not be the most productive day and just letting it be. Or if it is, working out, fight or flight, working out some of that energy, going for a walk, whatever you can do to ground and be aware of your surroundings and to be in the here and now rather than worrying about the future or the past. That is going to help tell your nervous system, hey, I'm here, you're safe, let's down regulate and let's calm down a little bit. And once you are able to do that for yourself, suddenly the rational parts of your brain, that prefrontal cortex, can slowly feel safe enough to come back online. But first and foremost, we can't bypass our nervous system's desire to protect us. We want to work with it and really just communicate with ourselves. And when we do that, when we do make ourselves and our bodies safer, then we are better able to be productive, make those decisions that we want to make. And also we're better able to show up for others, which is another huge part of this, is connection, right? Being able to be there for others. So what I would love for everyone to try doing this week is to just, tune in to your body, do a body scan, notice what sensations are coming up for you, what emotions are coming up for you. I'm sad, I'm worried. And what ruminating thoughts are coming up for you. And then just allow it to be there and see what you can do for yourself to feel a little bit safer. And if it is binge watching Friends, part of your self-care plan, then do it. and just allow that to be for the time being, and give yourself some grace that we are in a pandemic and it is very natural to feel a little bit scattered right now. So I hope this was helpful, and I am thinking of you all. Be safe.